Sex is supposed to be enjoyable, but it's tough to have fun if you're constantly worrying about how well you're doing. In this episode, I'm going to define sexual performance anxiety. I'm going to outline a lot of the non-medical causes for it. I'm going to talk about what happens when you have sexual performance anxiety and how do you overcome it. So let me get right into it. What is sexual performance anxiety? This is the expectation on male partners to easily attain and sustain an erection for a long period of time. Non-medical causes. This is the fear or worrying that you won't perform well in bed and satisfy your partner sexually. You could have a poor body image, including concern over your weight. There could be a problem in your relationship. You could have that worry that your penis won't measure up. There could be a concern about ejaculating too early or taking too long to reach orgasm. Anxiety about not being able to have an orgasm or even enjoy the sexual experience at all. So what happens when you get the same type of anxiety? This causes your body to release stress hormones like epinephrine and norepinephrine. One of the effects of the stress hormone is to narrow blood vessels. So when there's less blood flow into your penis, it's more difficult to have an erection. Even guys who normally don't have any problem getting excited might not be able to get an erection when they're overcome by sexual performance anxiety. Even if you are able to get aroused, you may be too distracted to reach orgasm. Sexual performance anxiety isn't diagnosed as often in women as it is in men, but it can affect arousal in women too. Anxiety can prevent women from getting lubricated enough to have sex, and it can take away their physical desire to even have sex or make love. So how do you overcome it? One is to be open with your partner. Discussing your anxiety allows your partner to ease some of your worries. Plus, you can actually brainstorm solutions together, which in and of itself can bring you guys closer together emotionally. Another thing to keep in mind is to avoid making orgasm the end goal. This will allow you to find pleasure in other ways and how to be intimate without sexual intercourse. Example, give your partner a sensual massage. Take a warm bath together. Spend more time on foreplay. Also, you can communicate to your partner your sexual preferences, specific desires, but do it in a calm, even tone with relaxed body language. You can hold hands or touch while you talk, even if you don't know your partner well, or let's say you're having a one-night stand. Discuss the broader topics first, such as your boundaries of what you like to do and don't like to do during sex. Relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing exercises, can slow the heart rate, which is ideal when experiencing anxiety symptoms. Mindfulness helps individuals focus on enjoying the present moment rather than on the fear of disappointing your partner. So for example, if you find yourself preoccupied with how long you're taking to orgasm, try to shift your attention to something you find sexy, like the way your partner's touch feels or the sound of kissing. You may need to refocus your attention over and over again throughout sex, and that can be normal. You can actually focus on physical sensations, such as what we call the grounding technique. So you focus on the 5 senses, such as what you see, hear, smell, touch, and taste, and ground yourselves in your bodies. Remember that you can stop at any time. You might find that you're feeling anxious, nervous, or even experiencing, for women, vaginal pain, and having sex is not enjoyable right now. Remember, you can stop having sex at any time and that you don't need to apologize or feel bad about it. This is especially true if you're experiencing pain. You never need to push through unwanted pain to continue having sex in order to please your partner. I suggest a backup of having some type of lube or good old coconut oil. Another thing to help you overcome this is exercise. Exercise makes you feel better about your body and improves your stamina in bed. Another thing is changing negative self-talk. Challenge your negative self-beliefs about your sexual abilities using successful experiences as your facts. You may need to see a doctor you trust to rule out any health conditions or medical issues. You can also talk with a therapist. They can help you understand and address the source of the issue. Basically, are you only experiencing this type of anxiety with a specific partner? Is it because you're trying something new? Is it because of the way you view your body? The underlying cause may not have to do with sex at all. such as with the body image, self-esteem issues, feeling emotionally disconnected from your partner, stress, general stress even, previous negative sexual experiences, and trauma. Now, there are sex therapists, sex coaches, and some sex educators who are trained to give you tools and information to help with challenges like performance anxiety and sexual dysfunction. A sex therapist may be able to help you understand if there is something underlying your performance anxiety that may not have to do with the sex at all, and to find out exactly what that is. Now, if your anxiety is rooted in what might be a medical issue, such as the vaginal pain, dryness, or erectile dysfunction, seek help from a doctor, sex therapist, a pelvic floor therapist, or practitioner. There are medical treatments available that might be right for you. The bottom line, experiencing sexual performance anxiety is extremely difficult, but it can be overcome. Remember, you can communicate your anxiety with your partner, try strategies such as the relaxation techniques, the mindfulness, focusing on foreplay, focusing and enjoying the moment, exercise, challenging your negative beliefs. You may need to speak with a professional, a doctor, a therapist. Above all, remember that sex is not a performance, so stop defining yourself as an orgasm. You're so much more than that. If you've learned something from this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below of what resonated with you. I also have another video I want you to watch. It's called Strategies for Not Feeling Good Enough. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please comment below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everyone. Take care, and remember to keep your freaking game on.